Hello, my name is Susan. I am 58, I am 5'4", and I am a size 22. I feel it's so important that I give my sizing to you straight away. You are undoubtedly here to see how plus size fashion fits and flatters a plus size woman. It has a secret. And it's pretty fantastic. We're not going to get away from the leopard print. The trend is continuing, and well, my haul today is full of designer dupes. That would certainly keep you dry. I often get so many lovely comments about how I am helping you and giving you all the encouragement that you need to go out, be a little bit more body positive and to try new things. Marianne, I'm thinking of you when I say that. I loved your comment. Thank you so much. I am only more than happy to help you. Now, if you want to help me, push that subscribe button. Believe it or not, only about 30% of you that watch are actually subscribed. You know you want to come back and watch me again, so why not push that subscribe button? Right, let's get on with it today. It's a miserable day outside. I'm having a bad hair day because I actually got caught in a shower. That's what's going to be bringing from spring, isn't it? We've just come out of a really beautiful period of sunshine, but summer isn't here yet. We have to get through the spring. And what is it our grandmothers used to say? Never cast a clout till May is out. So today's haul is all about jackets for spring. Well, you couldn't get any more spring-like than this beautiful sort of sagey green. It is a beautiful colour. This is a padded quilted jacket. Sorry, I've just had a notification. And it is absolutely a fantastic style. Collarless, poppers down the front, pockets. Now, Marks and Spencer's have a very similar one on their website, because this and the Marks and Spencer's one is actually a designer dupe. Don't quote me, but I think it's something like Osaka, but this is definitely a designer dupe. So if you want to look on trend and really fashionable, this might be a jacket for you. The ones at Marks and Spencer's is £35. This one, with a small discount, I've got a discount somewhere along the line, was £32.40. Size 22, as I said. Oh, that feels very, very comfortable. I feel like I'm sort of in my anorak era again. The poppers, oh yes, they do up really nicely. It's a good fit actually. Obviously I've only got a little lightweight 3/4 t-shirt on, but it's a good fit. That feels comfortable. Probably does make me look a little bit bigger because of the quilting, and it is quite substantially quilted, but I like the way that it dips down at the back, comes up in this shirt style, but it still gives me the coverage over the tummy. Sleeves maybe a little long, but this is a warm jacket. Two nice little pockets there. I'm loving this collar because it's not cumbersome. Often my hair gets all sort of like tangled and knotted in the back of a collared jacket, and it sits quite nicely around that neckline there. Got this edging here. Not sure about the shoulders. It's making me look quite round shouldered, but I can certainly feel the warmth of this jacket as I've got it on. It's a fabulous jacket, and like I said, it's a designer dupe. But you know, this jacket has a secret, and it's pretty fantastic. Do you think you can guess what it is? I'm teasing you now, aren't I? It's reversible. The interior, it's in a I would call it quite a ink black teal. There's certainly a shimmer of teal in there, but it's a very dark, it's not in your face. So you have this reversible jacket that you can wear in two totally different ways. I say a spring jacket for the colour. This would be an autumn jacket, wouldn't it? So for 2 whole seasons out of the year, you've got one jacket sorted. Obviously, because it is that reversible, you've got that green trim there just showing and brightening up this darker colour. So clever, and I love clothes that work for me and are multifunctional. So a winner? I think so. I'm loving it. I think I prefer this side, I must be honest. Maybe I just don't feel so obvious, but that green for a spring-like flash is just amazing. So for £32.40, what an absolute fabulous jacket. It's £15 per side, isn't it? What an absolute bargain. Pockets obviously on the green side, those patch ones, these have got inserted side pockets. What a lot of work has gone into this jacket, and I think it's an absolute bargain. We're not going to get away from the leopard print. The trend is continuing, and to my mind is actually picking up even more force. I've got a few leopard pieces. I haven't totally invested in it, thinking that it was just going to be a one-off trend, but I think it's coming back. And I don't know, I think it's just in that back of my head, I'm going to look like Bette Lynch. But okay, I give in, I'm going to buy more leopard print. Not convinced this is the one for me though. I think that background is just too dominant. I'm not sure. I would have liked more of it to be more that black sort of pattern and mute down the leopard print just a little bit. There's also lots of the sort of muted grey colourways on the high street. Maybe that's more fitting for me. But wow, it's feeling very, very comfortable. What a good length. I like this. I've tried several denim jackets lately. I feel this has probably got a little bit more coverage over the tummy, and it's certainly nice and long line over that bottom. Again, that shirt sort of style. The jackets I've sort of been hauling lately have been like quite square hemmed. So I know now what I like is like a true shirt style jacket. Right, let's do, got nice sort of tab buttons there in a tortoise shell. Oh, the collar's just standing up. That's quite nice because it's not tight round the collar there. The buttons do up very, very nicely. This is not a denim, it's more of a canvas, a lightweight sort of canvas fabric, though it has definitely got a little bit of stretch. Doing it up with ease. Of course, if I was to be wearing a chunkier sort of jumper, I think I've got it. Yes, no problem. Nice side pockets, nicely finished, and they're very deep. You can certainly get your keys and your phone in there without any problems. Look at the arms, they fit absolutely perfectly, and I don't feel like I'm pushing them back or they're drowning my hands. So this is a very nice jacket for £48. I think I would expect a very nice jacket for £48. This would definitely be on one of those really spring-like days. Compared to the quilted one, of course, that provided much more warmth. This would be something that you would just pull on if you just needed a light covering or something just in case. Now, the problem with having such a bold printed jacket, of course, is you feel that you have to match what's underneath. So maybe this is more of an occasion piece rather than something that you're just going to pull on every single day just to do that school run or pop to the shops. Because I definitely feel that my eye is jarring on my blue underlayer and then this leopard print over the top. One way of getting around that, of course, just do it up. But for £48, I'm not sure I'm going to get the wear out of it. And like I said, I think this print in particular just is just a little bit too bold for me. So no, I won't be keeping this one. Well, my haul today is full of designer dupes. And you must know what I mean when I say this is a wax jacket with a corduroy trim and it's just got that really country utility feel about it. In this dark charcoal black, it's definitely water repellent. Not sure how water resistant because obviously I haven't been out in a shower. Nice little poppers at the end there, and that inner corduroy matches the corduroy collar. Very, very reminiscent. You know who I'm referring to when I say this country wax jacket. Although the interior is quite plain and muted. I thought so. It's too big for me. This is a size 22. It's absolutely massive there. I could definitely wrap that around quite easily. And the sleeves feel too long. Of course, I could fold them back and that would be a nice touch to show that corduroy trim there. Just bring it in with the collar. I will do the zip and the poppers up just so you get a good idea. Very nice metal zip there, and then just for extra protection on that zip you've got this flap and the poppers. Obviously no hood, you could bring that collar up for a bit of extra protection. Some nice little poppers on the pockets and you can get your hands in there, keep your phone nice and dry. There's no weight to this, it's really, really lightweight. You've literally just got that waxed exterior and a thin lining inside. So as far as sort of spring jackets go, this would be lovely because you wouldn't get too hot in it. And obviously it would give you some protection from any showers. Just a shame it's too big for me, although the £68 that it costs may also put me off. I feel a little bit masculine in it. It's quite dowdy. I think I would have liked a much more fun collar trim. Definitely an interior trim with some bright pattern would have just jazzed it up a little bit. It's a utility countryside jacket. Probably not what I'm looking for. So, as lovely dupe as it is, I won't be keeping this. But if you are interested in ordering one, remember, downsize, just one, possibly two sizes actually. Yes, I'm sure you can hear it and guess what this is. A good old fashioned pack-a-mac. We cannot do without them in this good old British weather, can we? It is incredibly noisy, it is incredibly nylon-y, but if you've got this in the car or in your handbag and you get caught in a shower, you know you are going to be so grateful for it. You went out with all the best intentions, it was a beautiful day, and you get halfway there and it starts to fall down. Right, that zip does up really nicely. Now, what I like about this one is the length. So often if it sort of finishes at the waist, the hips here, the water drips down and you just end up with wet thighs. That's not going to happen with this one because it actually comes down further than my knees. I hope you can see that. Let me just drop the camera just a little bit to make sure. Right, so yes, you can see it comes down to a really good length. You've got these little sort of splits on the side to ease movement, because of course if that was all done up you wouldn't be able to walk. So that's a nice sort of little feature there. The zip, I've mentioned, the nylon zip goes really up to the top. Elastication on the cuffs, but I really like this really muted sort of downplayed pattern. So often these Pacamacs are in such a vibrant pattern that you feel a bit self-conscious wearing them. But this navy one with this grey, very pale blue spot is very, very muted. Even got some pockets that do up with some poppers, and those buttons are just a plain black there. They are very, very stiff, and I would be worried about like forcing them and maybe ripping the material. So I think I will probably keep them undone. And there's a little tab here, so maybe you can attach your keys or your phone so it's not going to fall out and get lost. That's a really nice, clever little feature. Or maybe it's a way of maybe sort of hanging it up in the car. Right, because this is that classic Pacamac, of course, it's going to have a hood. Oh yes, that would certainly keep you dry. It's nice actually. I don't like a hood where it's over my eyes and I can't see where I'm going, so I'm quite happy with that. I could even probably have my hair in a bun and I'd still have enough room. And you can tighten it up with these toggles, so it's even better and nothing is getting in there getting me wet. I'm liking this. This is quite a practical, useful little spring jacket cover up. Little bit expensive though at £30. I'm not sure. I might have a look around the high street and see what else I can get that's similar. But like I said, so often they sort of end mid-thigh or around the hips, and then you end up with wet legs. So £30, not sure, but it certainly doesn't do much for your hair when you have that hood up. Well, I had bad hair day before I even started the video, and after taking off that nylon Pacamac, it's gone wild. But what a great variety of spring jackets for you to take your choice from. I think the favourite has to be the green one because it's just so versatile and it's such a bargain. Well, at £32 for that quilted jacket compared to £30 for the Pacamac. Definitely not the leopard print. It might be more for you, but I did like the shape of it, and now I know what shape I'm looking for. The barber, unfortunately, was just too big for me. So let's hope the sunshine returns very quickly and we get rid of this dull grey sky, and then I can hopefully get to wear my spring jackets instead of my great big padded long line coat. Thank you so much for watching. Please push that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and also comment below. I love interacting with you all and getting your feedback and your support and your encouragement and your ideas and your tips and your hacks. Such a great community. But the most important thing is come back, watch me again. So I'll see you soon.